Hello. Hi, how's it going? It is me, TheThreeTwo. I am here to play Cresta for all of you people. We're going to save the sun. And by extension, everything supported by the sun. It's like, it's pretty high concept stuff. We're gonna save the sun from aliens. Let's go. We're gonna be playing on normal. I was a little worried about being rusty, but I managed to like start on normal, loop twice, and die on platinum hard, so I think I'll be okay for normal. Now this isn't going to be like the prettiest run. I'm not promising I don't know, I could probably do 1cc, but it's not going to be a no-miss. And I'm going to die so many times during the final escape corridor because the screen shakes like crazy and I cannot see crap. But, let's go! We're gonna save the sun. We're playing as the default Yamato, because the Fuso, all of the ships are white, and it's harder to keep track of what ship is in the lead. You have control of 3 ships at once, and you change formations for different kinds of attack. The blue ship has missiles, the yellow ship has a big drill, and the red ship just shoots a lot with lasers. But there's a lot of cool stuff you can do in this game, and I'm going to try and show off as many of the gimmicks as I can. If you have all of your ships, the ship items turn into shields that you can pick up for additional hits. Ooh, is Optimon dead? Finally. I hate that smug eyeball. I'm trying to not swear as much as usual. No promises there either. Especially when I get to like the second to last stage onward. But yeah, now that I've got like all 3 ships and a fair number of the formation ships, they've got like a wonderful 101 formation drawing gimmick. I'm trying to collect all the formation icons too, because once you have all of those, you can turn into an invincible phoenix. Which I feel like I don't need to elaborate why that's a good thing. I might save doing formation attacks until I have that last straight line module. There we go. Okay, so what you do is you press the docking button and you form a triangle with your ships. And boss die. A neat trick also is that the energy that connects the ships when they separate can be used to delete bullets and inflict damage to enemies. So like with the reverse triangle formation in particular, you can use this defensively very effectively. In fact, it's a little busted. The gauge on the right, as I get extra score, is going to unlock extra abilities. You actually have like little Street Fighter style command inputs for special attacks. You can fire in 360 degrees really quickly. You can fire a shot behind you really fast. And you can fire to the left and right really quickly too. Like that. This is another handy formation for dense areas. This is level 1, so I don't really need to be doing this, I'm just kind of showing it off. Oh, there's a big enemy approaching, we need to face him with perfect attitude. So another thing about the formation of the ships. The ship that's in the lead is going to determine your primary attack, and the ship that is second is going to determine your charge attack. And then the ship in the back is like your special attacks and secondary fire. And I don't like dealing with the rotating laser turret, so I just Phoenix it to death. Being able to get all the formations gets a bit tighter on the later stages because there's less drop points for them. Like, see how right now I've got, like, the yellow ship in the back? If I were to recycle and put the yellow ship in second, I got this yellow energy now, and I get to use the Giga Drill Break. But yeah, these big energy-stealing pods at the end of every stage purify the planet when you destroy them, so we've saved Neptune. Where nobody lives, but hey. The early stages seem like they're kind of designed to get you using each ship. Stage 2 focuses on a lot of spots where the blue ship and the homing missiles are really good. I'll keep red in second place so I have a charged beam as a backup. The missiles hit multiple times though, so it's kind of trickier to collect all of the icons in this stage. Okay, I say that and I like am one away from having all of them. And I have all of them, so okay. If you want to see the charge shot for the red ship, it's like that. There's a really fun bit in this stage where the ground gets struck by lightning, and the blue ship is immune to lightning, so you get like 3,000 bonus points every time you get struck by lightning on purpose. As opposed to real life where I just got a muscle tick. If anyone's curious about the eye patch, it's an ad blocker, by the way. It has nothing to do with being hit by lightning on purpose. And because this game is highly anime, there is a rival. This is the rival. He only has one ship right now, but he'll keep coming back with more until he can match us. And even surpass us. You know, on paper. So yeah, just gonna weave my way through all the enemies, firing missiles aplenty and getting struck by lightning on purpose. If I amass enough gigawatts, I can go backwards in time. And now this little helper ship has appeared. It shows up for plot reasons. It's actually kind of annoying sometimes because it fires constantly, and if you're trying to get a specific power-up, it will screw you over. Boss time! I'm so happy I give him a great big phoenix hug. But he doesn't like that. I'm sorry, friend. What planet comes next, everybody? That one. I actually don't want to keep yellow in the front. By the way, you might have noticed there was like anime speed lines during that. And you actually go into bullet time when the ships separate. Separate. The drill can break apart obstacles really well, but it's also like very slow firing and kind of a thin projectile, so I usually like to keep red in the front and just use the charge drill when obstacles come up. As I get to later stages and I'm less sure I can get all of the icons, I try to at least get, like, the triangle, because it's, like, the easiest to use. By the way, if you get crushed behind an obstacle, it's instant death. Normally you have, like, lots of chances to recover from damage because, like, you layer shields, and, each ship counts as a hit point. See, I can kind of cheese this a little bit if I keep using the charge drill. Bonus point if you fly through the tricky tunnel. I believe we have another rival fight now. Same strat as before, I like to use the charge beam while pecking away with the homing missiles. With the second ship in place, they get their own homing missiles. And each time they add a ship, they make more dashes across the screen, too, which is wonderful. When they get all of their ships together, I usually have to abuse the bullet time. If that looks annoying, it's because it is. Oh, man. I backed into a wall. I've died in stupider ways. I'm hoping that doesn't... saying that doesn't jinx me today, but... there are stupider ways to die. You can kind of, like, avoid yourself going into fake formations. Or accidental formations. If you, like, tap the formation button instead of... if you tap the button instead of holding it, you won't go into formations. But you can still, like, separate and move your ships around. Thank you for killing Optimon. I hate that guy. All my homies hate Optimon. Okay, the next boss is basically the first boss, but bigger. Well, not really that much bigger. It has more turrets. One thing that's kind of neat about this game, and I don't know if it's even intentional, is that it has separate buttons for auto-fire and just like a regular shot button. So you can actually charge a charge shot while firing with rapid fire. It honestly feels kind of unintentional. Okay, I didn't get a full meter, so I'm gonna have to dance around this guy for a little bit. There we go. That's the noise I want to hear. I've been using, like, specials and stuff a lot more than I normally do lately. It does seem like it helps score a lot. I just need to, like, stop overdoing it so I don't have meter when I need it. Okay, class, what planet comes next? That's right. Probably noticed I like the charge drill a lot. Something, something, a man's passion. Give me the L, please. Not something I say often, but often do receive. Yeah, I need the diagonal line. I did not get the diagonal line. There we go. Isn't that a great noise? It's a noise of accomplishment. You know what would be an accomplishment also? Killing Optimon. Please. By the way, I'm not running the Guardian Legend in this marathon. Actually, I haven't run the Guardian Legend in a long time. But I am playing Sunday morning a Guardian Legend-like game called Astro Lancer. It's very early, but I hope people make it because it's a really cool game and I want other people to see it. If you are also jonesing for Guardian Legend adjacent content, Steel Seraph is also out there. I'm not just promoting Steel Seraph because I did the character art for it. Those blue barriers that I'm flying through right now don't actually kill you, but they will stop you from firing your weapons for a while, which will lead to death. Alright, time for these guys again. Now there's 3 of him. Including... he brought back the dinosaurs! Oh my god, I keep getting duplicate formations. This is not good. I really need to get at least the triangle if I'm going to make a decent way through this stage. I was a dinosaur kid. Who else was a dinosaur kid? This stage also gets, like, mildly lore involved. If anyone was a fan of the earlier Cresta games. Okay, here's a... the purple laser is a very good formation. It's very handy for just crowd control. Oh, man, I fucked the timer. I'm not gonna worry about the timer. I'm just gonna worry about killing the dude. I paused the timer and then I hit reset instead of, resume. So in this part of the stage, the villain has made evil copies of the previous Cresta ships. So that's neat. Oh my god, I actually got all the formations. Usually when the guest ship shows up, I'm kind of screwed. Because it fires constantly and keeps switching the power-ups over. Sometimes things just work out. It's a slightly less useful formation. And I did that entirely by accident. Okay. Shit. That is the best that has gone for me in a while. Foolish aliens, we Earthlings have the power of drills and yelling. Okay, Mercury is where things start getting tougher. I know I said Terra was, but... Terra is hard in a you have to be awake now kind of way. Mercury is hard in a actually hard kind of way. There's lots of tight maneuvers. And there are lots of enemies. You're positively bombarded by enemies. I am out of shields. I am now out of ships. When you're down to one ship, your firepower is basically nil. But you can do a barrel roll. That part really sucks if you don't already kind of know what's coming. Yeah, I don't have enough meter to do anything right now. As you can see, there's definitely, like, a curve between OP and, not. When you start losing your upgrades. Losing the drill was not good. Probably going to see a very sloppy boss fight ahead. Sometimes I get flustered and just completely screw this part up. Okay, I got that. Okay, so now we face the rivals one more time. Oh my god, I wish I could do that. It couldn't be helped. What planet comes next, kids? That's right, it's the sun! It's not a planet at all! We're going to ask the sun nicely to stop being so hot. Because of the greenhouse gases and such. By the way, there are now mass production versions of the rival ships. You know, as tends to happen. When this thing shows up, it keeps you from shooting out of the ring, and it's very, very annoying. I don't know if it's avoidable. It just kind of seems to happen sometimes. Oh my god. I need to save some lives for the fucking boss. Whew. This is the part where the jerk from the Terra stage shows up with mass production Darkwing Galibers. The Terra Cresta 2 ship. Just to kind of tease you. Because he's like that. Oh, this is bad. I have no meter. I need meter to barrel roll. Okay. Things are gonna get very touchy now. I really fucking hate this shit right here. By the way, you can see like a bunch of under construction versions of the Terra stage boss in the background. I always kind of dig when games do that. It's like, oh man, there's more of them. Things are gonna really suck if you don't win here. Oh shit, I didn't know that was destructible. Great. All right. So whenever you separate, again, you go into kind of a bullet time state. You can use that for tight dodging, and the energy stream between the ships can destroy most projectiles, but not the fucking boomerangs. And the enemy evil overlord is dead. This is totally the end of the game. Totally, completely. Check engine, what does that mean? He's doing a Squaresoft. Oh, motherfucker. So, as you might have surmised, this boss has color-coded shields. Each form takes more damage from a specific ship. It doesn't really have the worst pattern or anything, it just does a lot of zoning. That can be tricky. You get a pretty steady number of, like, spare fighters, though. And I'm down one fighter. It's a little tough to read where the lightning is going sometimes. And now it's really dead. Oh. Oh. This really isn't the worst thing if you, like, know and are prepared for the patterns. Okay. So the final stage... The game is effectively over. You can't die during the escape tunnel, which is good because the way the screen shakes, I cannot see crap. So I'm probably going to slam into walls about 1,000,000 times. They're going to penalize about 1,000 points per death. And since I just shot like a bunch of rocks, I'm going to offset that slightly. But yeah, you see, like, the rival guy has, like, become redeemed and is showing you the way out of the exploding enemy base. It's very anime. I'm really sorry I'm not better at this section. I literally cannot see what's going on. And look! They can do it too. Okay, now the game is over for real. Or is it? Yeah, actually it is. Well, it's gonna loop, if that counts. So, here we are. We saved the sun! And... I want to thank you all for having me, sitting here and watching this. If you want to try this game out, they've actually permanently cut the price down. You can get it and all of the DLC for 25 bucks. When it came out at launch, it was like $40 with $10 story mode DLC, and then like 5 individual ships added on. So if you think this looks cool, I can totally recommend it without caveats now. Good times. Thank you for killing Optimon. That turkey's been running his mouth. Or whatever he has. It's kind of just an eye. Shoutouts to the sun. I'm gonna start this next loop. And just checking things here. Oh, next up we have Beatmania. That'll be fun. With our own Spark Over.
To the bass, bump to the boot to the bump to the boot to the bump to the bass, bump to the boot to the bump to the boot to the bump to the bass, bump to the boot to the bump to the boot to the bump to the bass, bump to the boot to the bump to the boot to the bump to the bass, bump to the boot to the bump to the boot to the bump to the bass, bump to the boot to the bump to the boot to the bump to the bass, bump to the boot to the bump to the boot to the bump to the bass, bump to the boot to the bump to the boot to the boot to the boot bump to the bass to the bass bump to the boot to the boot to the boot bump to the bass to the bass
Hello everybody, it's Sparkover, the person who's supposed to be setting up for the next run, but instead I'm here to talk to you about some beautiful things. Hello, it's me. Amazing, fantastic. We are about to be slapping some keys. But first off, we have some cool announcements to make. So we have 2 bonus games that are going to be played at the end of the marathon. We have got Dumble-chan with 1 credit clear number 800. That's very exciting. Fantastic.